one of these. That's nice. Does it actually work?
Yeah, here we go.
Yeah, come on.
You take your shoes off. But, not because I'm precious about it, but you won't get your feet in.
I'll watch my eye socks. Alright.
And bear in mind it's a full F1 simulation, so you're going to have to do all the gear changing and stuff.
Is it?
Yeah.
Do you actually go home at any time?
Oh yeah.
This is very cool.
I feel like a kid getting here.
Yeah. And the arcades in Blackpool. This is pretty cool. So how many episodes are you into now? If you want to do the podcast?
I've been doing it for 11 years.
11 years?
Yeah. I started doing it in July 2008.
Right, because when I did podcast with Callum,
Yeah.
you mentioned that you was running a
We
podcast.
do all the podcasts from there. So it's like a green screen area, and
Right, okay.
I've got a Skype wall down here, so people can dial in.
And that's questions as well.
Yeah, we got guy comes in from Hawaii. Bloke comes in from Boulder in Colorado. We got a guy who dials in from Shropshire. We got a guy that comes from. Do you want a real car or an old classic car?
A real car.
A real car, yeah. Okay.
See how long I last. Oh yeah, give me that one.
Lewis is. Where do you want to drive?
Take me to Abu Dhabi. Actually, which one's a fast one? Is it
Abu Dhabi's pretty quick.
It is quick, isn't it? Is that or
A nice long straights on that.
Hungary?
Yeah, Hungary's cool.
Hungary.
It was a short lap, but a lot of gear changes.
Oh, okay. So talk me through it. Is this gear up or gear down?
Gear up, gear down, yeah.
Okay.
That's all you need to do, and then your pedals, the furthest right one and the furthest left one. Don't use the middle one because it's too hard to press and it doesn't brake properly.
Alright.
Okay, so when the red lights go out, it's all yours. That's yours. The bit where you went to the barrier, that was when it was yours. So you need to go reverse.
Reverse?
No, it's alright. Gently. Okay. Now go into first gear. And then, there we go. Whoa, easy on the accelerator. There we go. Build up your speed. Get used to it first.
I get a fast time.
You haven't got time at all yet, you haven't completed a lap. Take you then. You've got 7 gears. Or 8 gears actually. Brake. Right, so where it goes red, that means you're going too fast to make the turn. I need to introduce you to Elliot before you go. Because they do exhibition stands. Brake. Just go stay on that line, that's the racing line. Let the car drift down.
You know what? I think I'm going to put one on my head. I can't drive, bro.
Yeah, you can.
I can't drive this.
It's like I'm straight up the road. This, got to be careful.
Oh yeah, because that one. So it's sort of like simulated reality, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, and it does make you think completely differently.
Distorts your perspective on like how normal driving is.
You know, so this is Alexa, show lights on.
Okay.
So this is the where we do the podcast. Everyone dials in from Hollis and Max that are under there, and then you get a virtual wall.
So how do you
Definitely
He's in
set a
Canada.
mood.
He's in the studio, he's in Austria.
Hello, welcome to the Big Show. This week the Big Show is brought to you by Stephen King. It's going to be a fantastic episode. As you can see, Atlee has prepared his loft space for the bodies that he'll then float in blowing insulation foam.
So in terms of when we do the aquascape, you want to do it on here?
Can do. So where's going to be best to put it? So I've cleared the space up there, but I don't know if that's good or bad. Because they get some light then. Well, the opal should protect him from UV. And
yeah, I was going to say, I mean, you've got real plants in there, so you're gonna want some degree of light in there.
Yeah.
So it'll be fine.
So this is where all my sentry boxes get made. This is my workshop. I do all the electronics for them, do all the soldering and the wiring up. This is a bit of a mess, but it's like, you know, that's my pack of lights for when I go out down to London. That goes on the train with me. Laser etcher that does little.
What is it? That's nice.
Batman.
Like a CNC machine?
Yeah, it's just laser etcher does wood. CNC. And then this is a green screen video area here behind. Have you seen the green screen video that I did? So it's me standing there and going, I've got the largest green screen in the world, and it's just been shrunk down. But it's not. It's a nice place. But we've got tracking marks here as well. So if you're in a shot and I'm shooting, you can walk through the shot, and we can move the background of the shot with you.
All right. Okay.
So you could walk through the bottom of a fish tank. The fish tank rippling away behind you.
Interesting.
And then we've got this for stills shoots as well. You know Helen Gordon?
Yeah.
I did a headshot shoot last week. So
right, okay.
She's in that.
So you're quite diverse in terms of the types of media that you get involved with.
Yeah, hugely. I mean, it's all photo based, so you know, even the Sentry stuff is all camera based. But it's an extension of. I did a course in ergonomics years ago, and I got all that knowledge of ergonomics, and it's just kind of like, how can I put that into what I know about photography? And that's where the idea for Sentry came from, and then that's kind of just evolved into the Azimuth stuff, which is the tracking software that we do. And there's a bit of me like, well, you know, that eventually that'll probably take over. It'll probably be the bigger business rather than photo and video, but you know, the photo and video, I'll still make it.
That's where your passion is.
I'm a creative. I can't not create, and you're the same.
I understand.
You totally get that. So it's not.
I find myself most relaxed when I'm actually sort of making things.
Yeah.
Something out of nothing, you know.
We're getting a piece of wood.
Puts me in flow. So.
Yeah. Sure. Coming up with an idea for a tank, or coming up with a concept of who you can put with what, or what plants you can mix, what you can't mix, that kind of stuff. You know, you're not a lot different from Calum, I don't think, except you're doing it with fish and he's doing it with food.
Right. Okay. That's a good way of looking at it.
Still creative.
Yeah. It is.
Gotta
get them in, man. Are you geotagged as well?
Oh, sorry.
Are you geotagged? That's what tall space median.
No, I don't geotag it. I don't know where I am then. Don't steal my racing seat.
Best kept secret, aren't you? Can't have people finding you, can you?
Well, you know that.
Well, yeah, exactly. I can't find you. Google doesn't know where you are, that's for sure.
Google, if you put into Google and you type in tall space median, I do come up. So.
Okay.
But there's really good security here.
But in terms of getting directions, yeah, Google.
And I don't keep anything down here, apart from my fish tank. My original Cuba for Gordon Bedford fish tank.
Cool.
This is cool.
So,
I think I bought the right stuff.
Yeah, you got it.
You bought off your link, so it should be the good stuff. You did a scalpel or something like that. Graphic design.
Yeah, your filters there.
So I started off working on big boards with roller wheels and parallel motions on them, cutting up text and doing car ads. So never got out of habit. Coming home at night with bits of paper stuck to me.
Okay. Alright then, let's go.
So, a bit different, extra show for the British Tech Network, and for this man here, Akil Gordon Bedford. He is tank man extraordinaire. Does the most amazing fish tanks. I've seen the one that I shot at the studio for what's his name? The bloke that's really nice.
PJ,
yes.
Oh, you shot that one?
I did the shots for Lee for those. Yeah.
Oh, did you?
For the studio when it was built. Before they moved, they didn't got the graphics on at that point. But,
was the tank in at that point?
No, they haven't got the graphics on the walls at that point.
I do remember Lee's, because I sort of came to know Lee just after I did my Life Gallery event, which was we set up an art gallery of aquariums in a mailbox pretty much this time last year, 30 December 2018. Yeah. That's for Videre's birthday. And following from that event, I got introduced to Lee, and Lee was like, I was saying to Lee, look, I need an office space to put a tank in just for some photos and stuff like that. Yeah. And I think at the time he was just signing off on the Lightbox project. I think he was just getting ready to
That'll be about now, yeah. That's when I did it.
Yeah.
I probably shot it at the end of November, yeah.
And I remember you telling me, oh mate, can you get that tank in about next week? And I was like, no.
Oh right, so that's why I didn't shoot it then.
Yeah. So,
but all the pool table was done, all the kitchen area was done, and it's a cool office. It's a really nice space. And then now I've seen, because I went to do the facilities. There was like Nicky Lathbury's facilities group.
The event.
Yeah, and they did a thing there, and I saw it then, and it's a beautiful tank. It is gorgeous.
And what's really cool about it's the first thing that you see as you walk into the space, and it overlooks the communal area. So where people are sitting down and eating and conversating and sort of socialising, it sort of sets that scene already. You know, it creates the context for people to be more sociable and be more collaborative. Very rusted, manly, masculine design feature. I love this. I love this stuff.
So is that this that we eat? You know, that we struggle to break down carbohydrate, which is why some people then have effectively an intolerance of it, and then they put weight. I'm gullible, I believe you. So in the laying up of the stones then, is there a thought process between how and why you're laying the stones out as you are, or is it just geometrically attractive? You know, there's no bio reason for it.
So there's a technique that you in aquarium design that's kind of that's modelled itself off Japanese gardening, which is what they were giving me.
My son is doing media at school, and within that he's doing a photography module. Yeah, and we've had conversation. He's actually not a bad little photographer. He's come down here and shot his girlfriend and stuff like that, and her family. And it's like, okay, dude, you know, your wow percentage is a bit low. We want to get that up. Okay. But some of the shots, you know.
If your neighbours have a sledgehammer.
He'll cut it and he'll have something.
No, I don't think that's cut it. He just needs to just whack it.
Yeah, he'll have something. He'll have a big hammer.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
We can film this as well.
This is too big, and I need some smaller pieces.
It's around the corner there.
Try this.
at the end of August we had that kind of real deluge.
Yeah.
Rain. And Elliot and the lads, they just finished sweeping up the shop and getting rid of all the sawdust.
Okay.
They got it in bags of the plaster to dry out. It was so deep in plaster for the curves. So the fact of that water had got in there, it just strip it out.
Start again, yeah. So I'm feeling more relaxed now because I've got my pieces that I needed.
There you go. Yeah, I see when you hit that one and I got that sliver there. It was like, yeah, that's the one. It just
you felt nice when it happened,
was.
didn't it? So I'm starting to feel that balance now. I find it's very therapeutic putting these together.
Thanks ever so much, man. That's just.
I've enjoyed this actually.
I've really loved it. I've really loved it. What a great experience. Completely different from the normal podcast that I do, but no techie, but real life.